Hello everyone, welcome to my channel again. Today, I will discuss 15 genius vinegar hacks for seniors so you don't miss this video. And you are new to this channel, so please subscribe to my channel so you don't miss the future videos. Because they believe that food that has been burned cannot be removed, most people discard perfectly good pan. You have a basic culinary item in your cabinet right now, and I'm going to show you how to use it to make those pans appear like new again. We welcome you. I'm Mike, and I've been helping folks clean their houses without breaking the bank or causing them any back pain for the past 20 years. Hear me out. Pricey cleaning supplies are just clever advertising. The fact is, multinational corporations do not want you to remember what your grandmother knew. She used basic cleaning supplies that were more effective than anything available today. Please ring the bell and click the subscribe button before we dive in. Making your life easier is the main goal of my channel, and each week I offer fresh time and money-saving advice. Additionally, if you're prepared to permanently give up those expensive cleaners, give this video a thumbs up. Overview. You don't have to spend your retirement funds on cleaning materials to keep your kitchen pristine. The solution isn't in some ostentatious bottle with an embarrassing price tag. All this while, it has been hiding in your pantry. The most underappreciated cleaning solution you've never utilized completely is white vinegar. You can swap out a dozen different cleaners that cost 10 times as much for less than $2. This isn't only a trend on the internet. This is sound old-fashioned advice that works. The following 15 suggestions will permanently alter your perspective on kitchen cleaning. You'll question why you ever purchased those harsh chemicals that irritate your hands and fill the house with a strong odor. You'll have everything you need to deal with any mess your kitchen may cause by the time we're done here. Remember to leave a comment below and let me know where you're viewing. Making connections with viewers worldwide is something I adore. The first piece of advice is to make your hob look brand new. Why? Let's begin with the most difficult task in the kitchen. A hob that is always oily and never seems to get completely clean. You are aware of the difficulty. That obstinate oil just laughs at you, even after you scrub till your arms hurt. Cooking oil accumulates over time, becoming thicker and more tenacious every day. It adheres to the surface of your hob and burners like glue when heated. Those pricey degreasers make empty promises but fail to deliver. Additionally, they include a lot of substances that you can't even pronounce. What actually works is this. In a spray bottle you have laying around, combine equal parts white vinegar and warm water. Cover your entire hob with a fair amount of this mixture. Don't hesitate to do it. Cover all surfaces and burners, including greasy control knobs. The amazing portion is about to begin. Leave go. Give that vinegar solution a full 10 minutes to sit. While you're doing anything else, the acid starts to dissolve all of the accumulated grease. When you return, begin wiping with a moist cloth or a soft sponge. The ease with which everything comes off will surprise you. Before spraying, reheat the vinegar mixture in the microwave for 30 seconds if the area is very difficult. Grease is even more easily removed by hot vinegar. That foul odor of old oil will go away, and your hob will shine like the day you purchased it. Additionally, you're not using hazardous chemicals to cover your cooking surface. The second tip is to clean your microwave without having to scrub it. Grease and spatter are attracted to microwaves. Before you know it, your microwave has turned into a crime scene with food exploding and splatters sticking to the walls. The splatters, if dried on, appear to be fused to the ceiling. And let's not even talk about the scent. Everything you heat starts to taste strange when the smells of different cuisines blend together. Hours of cleaning wouldn't be enough to remove everything from those walls. Instead, try this. Pour 2 cups of water into a microwave-safe bowl. To that water, add half a cup of white vinegar. Place the bowl directly in the microwave and cook it for 5 minutes on high power. This mixture's steam turns into your cleaning crew. It rises to the surface, penetrates every crevice, and softens the stubborn mess. Don't open the door just yet when the timer goes off. Keep the door closed and let everything settle for another 2 minutes. It takes time for the steam to do its job. Be cautious when you eventually open the door. It will be heated in that dish. To carefully remove it, put on oven mitts. Now, clean all of the interior walls using a moist cloth. The dirt essentially slides off on its own. You can stop using harsh chemicals or scraping your fingernails in the area where you heat your food. Everything you want to reheat next will smell clean and fresh in your microwave. Please hit the like button and tell your friends and family about this video if you found these recommendations useful. Everyone should be aware of these cost-cutting tips. The third piece of advice is to clear your wash basin naturally. Wash basin clogs always occur at the most inconvenient time. You're stuck with a useless wash basin, water backing up and foul odors pouring from the drain. The majority of individuals rush to purchase those pricey drain cleaners that are bad for your pipes and burn your throat and nostrils. When soap scum, food particles, and grease combine to form an unpleasant blockage, wash basin blockages occur. Chemical drain cleaners can harm septic systems and older pipes, in addition to being hazardous to handle. Without the dangers, this natural approach is equally effective. To begin, immediately dump half a cup of ordinary baking soda down the drain. Add 1 cup of white vinegar after that. Over the baking soda, carefully pour. You will hear bubbling and fizzing. You want precisely that. The barrier is being broken up from the inside by this reaction. Cover the drain as soon as possible with a cloth, a cork, or even the wash basin stopper. All of that fizzy motion should be contained inside the pipes so that it can function properly. Give the chemical reaction 15 minutes to perform the heavy lifting. After 15 minutes, take off the lid and gradually pour boiling water from a kettle down the drain. All the loose trash is flushed out as a result. Repeat the procedure once more for obstructions that are extremely difficult to remove. This technique gets rid of those terrible drain odors and kills bacteria, in addition to clearing the obstruction. Steer clear of those harsh chemicals, and your pipes will appreciate it. The fourth tip is to always have crystal clear windows. Windows with streaks and spots are the dirtiest item in a kitchen. Despite your efforts to clean them, they somehow look worse than before. Those dots and streaks seem to show very suddenly. The issue with most glass cleaners is that they leave behind residue that, when dried, produces those irksome streaks, even when you're using pricey ones. Kitchen windows are especially problematic since cooking fat gets in the air and settles on the glass. This is the effective streak-free formula. In a spray bottle, combine 1 part white vinegar with 2 parts water. Don't add more than 1 drop of mild dish soap. Doing so will result in streaks and suds. Apply this solution to your windows and use a newspaper or microfiber cloth to distribute it around. In this case, technique is important. To get rid of all the dirt and filth, start with circular motions. Next, change to top to bottom, straight vertical strokes. Vinegar evaporates rapidly and doesn't leave any behind. Your windows will be nearly invisible due to their extreme clarity. Mirrors, glass doors, and even your oven's glass door can be cleaned using the same solution. There's no need to keep going over the same area in an attempt to get rid of obstinate streaks. You only need to make 1 attempt using this strategy. Tip 5. Remove refrigerator odors for good. Every refrigerator eventually develops that enigmatic, complex odor that greets you as soon as you open the door. It's not just one thing. Everything is combining to create a nasty concoction. Gases are released by food. As the moisture accumulates, you eventually need a gas mask to reach for the milk. The scent worsens when food spoils or is left out for too long. Air fresheners don't fix the issue. They only mask it. Additionally, those baking soda boxes aren't very effective. Instead of merely masking smells, vinegar neutralizes them. In 1 cup of water, combine 2 tablespoons of white vinegar. Clean your refrigerator's walls, drawers, and shelves with this solution. Put a small basin of plain vinegar in the refrigerator for a few hours if the smell is particularly bad. Before adding food again, make sure the area is properly ventilated. To stay on top of this, add a tablespoon of vinegar to whatever you use to clean your refrigerator once a week. In addition to keeping your refrigerator fresh, vinegar's antimicrobial qualities will extend the shelf life of your food. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. I have a ton more ideas to help you save money and simplify your housework. The 6th tip is to easily remove limescale from faucets. Your faucet's white, crusty deposits give the impression that everything is ancient and filthy. Limescale builds up from minerals in your water, especially if you live in a location with hard water. It becomes harder the longer it sits, and ordinary cleaners just cannot get through it. When water evaporates and deposits of calcium and magnesium are left behind, limescale develops. These deposits eventually form a very tenacious white crust. This method is straightforward, but clever. Soak a cloth or paper towels with pure white vinegar. Wrap this around your entire faucet and fasten it with a rubber band or tape. For the spout end, put vinegar in a plastic bag and fasten it with a rubber band around the tap. Give this setup a minimum of 2 hours. Leave it overnight if the limescale is particularly bad. While you sleep or engage in other activities, the vinegar's acid dissolves all of those mineral deposits. To remove any last particles, take off the cloth and clean gently with an old toothbrush. Your faucets will have the original finish you thought was lost forever, and they will sparkle like new. Shower heads, other faucets in your home, and any metal surface that has limescale accumulation can all be cleaned using the same technique. The 7th tip is to thoroughly clean and sanitize cutting boards. Cutting boards are unsuspecting germ factories. Each time you cut fish, pork, garlic, or onions, little particles become lodged in the scratches and grooves. Bacteria can persist and grow, even after washing with soap, posing health hazards and producing offensive odors. Frequent washing misses the deep crevices where bacteria like to lurk. Every time you use the board, this puts your family in danger. This disinfecting technique safely and naturally eliminates bacteria. Cover the entire surface of your cutting board with coarse salt. Cover the salt with white vinegar. Next, use a half lemon to rub everything around in circular motions while applying a lot of pressure. Give this mixture 5 minutes to sit on the board. The acid from both the vinegar and lemon penetrates deep into every groove and scratch, killing microorganisms on contact. Rinse well with hot water and pat dry with a fresh towel. Up to 99% of bacteria, including harmful ones like salmonella, are eradicated by this method. Your cutting boards will last a lot longer, smell better, and be thoroughly clean. To maintain your board clean and safe, do this thorough cleaning once a week. Take burned pans out of the garbage. Tip 8. At some point, everyone has burned food all the way to the bottom of a pan. Many folks simply quit up and discard the pan because it appears hard to get rid of that black crusty covering. Even if you scrape until your arms hurt, the burned mess won't go away. Food essentially welds itself to the bottom of the pan when it becomes really hot. Attempting to scrape it off with sharp instruments may cause irreversible damage to the pan. This recuperation technique is incredible, yet it seems too easy to be true. Cover the burned area with enough water. Add half a cup of white vinegar after that. Over medium heat, place the pan on the burner and bring everything to a boil. Give it 10 minutes to boil. That charred crust is loosened from the inside by the combination of the heat and acid. Switch off the heat and allow the pan to cool down on its own. Once it's cool enough to handle, carefully scrape out the loose material with a wooden spatula. The ease with which everything comes off without any effort or scrape will astound you. Your pan will reappear like new and be free of strange odors and flavors. This works on non-stick, cast iron, and stainless steel cookware. Restoring pans that you believe were irreparably damaged will save you money. If you find these suggestions helpful, please forward this video to anybody you know who might benefit from these cost-cutting suggestions. Remember to share your own cleaning discoveries in the comments section below. Tip 9. Repair metal utensils and remove rust. Perfectly decent utensils become unsightly and dangerous to use when rusted. Most people believe that rusty objects cannot be saved, and those orange spots get worse over time. Iron reacts with oxygen and moisture to generate rust, which gives stains that appear to be permanent. It's wasteful and unnecessary for many people to discard rusty cutlery because they believe there is no chance. Rust can be safely and totally dissolved with vinegar. Any rusty utensil should be soaked for at least an hour in pure white vinegar. Soak them overnight if they have severe rust. Iron oxide rust is molecularly broken down by vinegar's acetic acid. Use a gentle wire brush or fine steel wool to gently scrub after soaking. It will be easy to remove the rust and expose clean metal underneath. Rinse with water and soap, then pat dry. To further preserve the clean metal from rusting in the future, lightly coat it with cooking oil. Your utensils will be fully free of rust and safe to use, looking like they were brand new when they were purchased. In addition to saving money, this strategy spares the tools you may have otherwise replaced. Advice 10. Keep your oven clean without using harmful chemicals. One of the most unpleasant kitchen tasks is cleaning the oven. High temperatures cause food spills and grease to be baked onto the walls and racks, resulting in a crusty mess that appears to be welded in place. Commercial oven cleansers are costly, hazardous, and release harmful fumes into your home. Dirt is essentially adhered to your oven surfaces by those high temperatures. The most hazardous items in your home are chemical oven cleansers. This natural approach works surprisingly well and is safe. In an oven-proof dish, combine half a cup vinegar and half a cup water. Put this bake in the cold oven. After that, set the temperature to 350 F and let it sit for 45 minutes. All of that baked-on filth is dissolved from the inside out by the acidic steam. Before taking the dish out of the oven, turn off the oven and let everything to cool completely. Using a moist towel, clean in every inside surface. Use baking soda and a small amount of vinegar to create a paste for tough areas. Next, give it a gentle scrape. Your oven will be odor-free, pristine, and prepared for baking without leaving any chemical residue that could contaminate your food. To avoid excessive accumulation, do this once a month. Advice No. 11. Clean the cleaning cloths and sponges. More germs are transferred by dirty sponges than are removed. They create the ideal environment for dangerous germs to grow by absorbing moisture, grease, and food debris. Instead of cleaning, using infected sponges will spread germs throughout your kitchen. The majority of people are unaware that their sponges are breeding grounds for germs and should be regularly cleaned. This method of disinfection is efficient and rapid. For 15 minutes, soak sponges and cleaning cloths in a solution made of 1 part vinegar to 2 parts hot water. Use pure vinegar for 5 minutes for a more thorough disinfecting. Squeeze thoroughly and rinse under running water after soaking. A tablespoon of baking soda can be added to the vinegar solution to give the sponges more cleaning power if they are extremely unclean. All of your kitchen sponges and cloths will be thoroughly clean, smell great, and be safe to use. Maintain the cleanliness of your cleaning supplies by doing this at least twice a week. In addition to improving cleaning outcomes, clean tools safeguard the health of your family. Advice No. 12. Get rid of tea and coffee stains. Even when everything else is immaculate, coffee and tea stains give cups and pots a permanent unclean appearance. The tannins in these dark stains adhere firmly to glass and porcelain, leaving behind brownish stains that are difficult to remove with regular washing. Dishes appear soiled and outdated as a result of these stains becoming deeper and more entrenched with time. This therapy is easy to use and very successful. Pour pure white vinegar into soiled mugs or containers and leave them to soak for at least an hour. Soak older, deeper stains for the entire night. Those tough tannins have time to be fully dissolved by the acid. Use an old toothbrush, or a soft sponge to gently scrub after soaking. When the stains go away, clean dishes will show through. Add coarse salt to the vinegar for a mild abrasive action on very tough spots. Your thermos containers, teapots, and coffee mugs will all appear like new again, free of those ugly dark stains. Thermostats and any other container soiled by dark beverages can also be cleaned using this technique. For more useful advice that will simplify your life and save you money, make sure you have subscribed to our channel. To ensure that you never miss an update, press the notification bell. Advice 13. Give your blender a thorough cleaning. Blenders tend to collect residue in difficult-to-reach areas, particularly at the jar's bottom and around the blades. Unpleasant smells are produced when food particles become trapped and begin to ferment, spreading to everything you blend afterward. Over time, accumulation occurs since it is very impossible to thoroughly clean those areas surrounding the blades with routine washing without disassembling anything. This cleaning method gets to every nook and cranny. Put half a cup of white vinegar and 2 cups of warm water in your blender. Blend for a full minute at maximum speed. The cleaning solution is forced into all nooks and crannies and around all blades by the spinning movement. To get rid of any residue that has become stuck, let this solution sit for 10 minutes. In order to loosen things up, blend again for 30 seconds. After that, drain the solution and give it a good rinse with fresh water. There won't be any residual smells that could contaminate your smoothies, soups, or sauces, and your blender will be completely clean. To ensure optimal performance and hygiene, undertake this thorough cleaning once a week. Advice 14. Clean plastic containers of odors. Food odors, particularly those from strong-smelling items like garlic, onions, and spicy dishes, are absorbed and retained by plastic containers. These odors contaminate fresh food with stale flavors once they are absorbed and spread to whatever you keep next. Because plastic is porous, it absorbs smells that ordinary washing seems to be unable to get rid of. Odors are totally eliminated by this deodorizing procedure. Pour half a cup of white vinegar into the odorous container along with warm water. Cover firmly and shake occasionally while letting everything soak for at least 2 hours. Add 2 teaspoons of baking soda for extremely strong odors to improve odor elimination by causing a bubbly reaction. Rinse with soap and water as usual after soaking. You can store any food in your containers without any contamination because they will be absolutely odorless. Bottles, jars, and other plastic objects that have absorbed undesirable odors can all be cleaned using this method. Advice 15. Metal should be polished to a mirror sheen. Over time, a dull layer forms on metal cookware, cutlery, and ornamental items, causing them to lose their sheen and appear worn out and neglected. The harsh chemicals used in special metal polishes are costly. Metals lose their inherent sheen due to oxidation caused by continuous use and exposure to air. This DIY polish works wonders and is safe. Combine equal amounts of water and white vinegar. 1 teaspoon of fine salt is then added. Apply the solution to the entire metal surface in circular motions, using a soft cloth. While the salt offers a mild abrasive action that polishes without scratching, the vinegar eliminates surface oxidation. Work each surface with the solution. After that, rinse with fresh water and pat dry, right away with a gentle cloth. Your metal objects will have an amazing sheen and appear as if they were newly purchased. Copper, aluminum, silver, and stainless steel can all be treated using this technique. In conclusion, your kitchen cleaning routine will be totally changed by these 15 vinegar strategies. By avoiding harsh chemicals, each technique saves you time and money while also protecting your health. Every home should have white vinegar since it is a true miracle cleaner. With only one natural, low-cost ingredient, you can now tackle almost any kitchen cleaning problem. Don't let this information go to waste. Choose 3 methods and give them a try right now. You'll be astounded by the outcome and question why you ever spent so much money on cleaning. Telling me about your experiences would be wonderful. Which tip caught you off guard the most? What are you going to try first? Post your findings in the comments section below. Please, give this movie a thumbs up and tell your friends and family about it if it was helpful. Everyone should be aware of these cost-cutting tips. Additionally, click the subscribe button and ring the notification bell if you haven't previously signed up to our channel. Every week, I offer helpful, cost-effective advice to make your life easier. Thank you for watching, and keep in mind that sometimes the easiest cleaning solutions work the best. My name is Mike, and I'll see you in the upcoming video with additional advice on how to make your house shine without breaking the bank.